Lautaro Martinez scores his 100th and 101st goal as Inter roll past Lecce away 4-0. That's in Serie A goals, only Serie A. Gab, they've won 10 games in a row and have lost just twice all season in all competitions. They're getting the respect that they deserve, do you think?
Okay, I'm in two minds about it. So, Simone Inzaghi's doing a fantastic job and everything. People are asking, I was asked on the show, are they playing the best football in Europe right now? Blah, blah, blah. Why aren't they second favorites in the Champions League after Manchester City?
We said before.
Yeah, so I think they haven't always played well. First of all, they haven't played that many big teams in Europe. Other than the Atletico game.
Yeah, true.
I don't think they really dominated against another big team. The Atletico game, they only won 1-0. I think these are generally the reasons why. So, look, who cares about the respect? You get the respect when you play and you advance, and they'll have a chance to do that now.
Yeah.
And I think that's what matters. I shouldn't be worried about, nobody's saying we're the second best team in the world. No, because you're probably not. You're probably fourth, fifth best team in the Champions League. That's the reality, as I see it.
Juventus did the Juventus way against Frosinone, Gabi, with a late goal.
There's no reason for this, right? You go a goal lob, Vlahovic scores, he gets 2 goals, he's got 8 goals already in 2024. Everything's going swimmingly, you figure manage the game.
They stop playing then.
They stop playing, he gets back to 2-2, and then that's this usual narrative, look, we're so tough because we get the late goals. No, if you score in the 7th minute of injury time against Frosinone, well done Rugani, it shows that you did something wrong before that.
Yeah. Milan are held 1-1 at home by Atalanta as Rafael Leao scores a wonder goal and Olivier Giroud concedes a penalty. Gab, what did you make of it?
I thought Milan played really, really well. I thought Leao had one of his best games in a Milan shirt. When he talks about, the goal, unbelievable, right? But
incredible.
He can do stuff like that. Go check it out. Go check the highlights. But he works so hard off the ball too. This is exactly what people have been asking him to do.
Not always.
No, but in this game, more than he ever has.
Yeah,
to
probably.
be more involved. Don't just be like the guy who stands up there and, wait for something to happen. Giroud, those penalties, for those that haven't seen it, a typical penalty where you go to clear the ball and then somebody nips in ahead of you.
That you don't see coming.
You don't see coming. Those are given as penalties. That's the reality in the modern game. Maybe they shouldn't be. By the way, the guy at home, he gets kicked. Just to show that it's not just those of us who have vowels at the end of names, of our names who cheat a little bit. He gets kicked in the arm and then he falls over holding his head. I mean, come on, grow up.
Napoli considered an equalizer to Cagliari in the 6th minute of injury time, ruining Francesco Calzona's debut, or league debut, certainly. Gab, is this where they say goodbye to all their hopes of qualifying for the Champions League next season?
Well, not unless they win it, of course. So they're 9th in the table. They're 9 points from 5th place. Italy will probably get 5 places in the Champions League just because we're better.
You're that good,
We're that good.
Culture's back.
There's 13 games to go. Even in this game, they take the lead with Osimhen, who's possibly offside, actually, when he scores. But I don't know. And then it's just 96 minutes, big ball over the top, right? João Jesus, he just freezes, and the guy Lumumba gets in behind him. It just makes no sense whatsoever.
No sense at all.
People are saying, it's a mental problem. It's a mental block. I mean, I think the mental block
just a mistake.
Is in De Laurentiis' head.
Yeah, it's a massive mistake. And Juan Jesus hasn't been good this season at all.
I think focus on just understanding what went wrong. Focus on next season. Maybe you can sneak into the Europa League, but Champions League, ain't going to happen.
I agree.